Well, hi Aquarius, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Oh, the overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So what can Aquarius expect coming up in their lives? What kind of advice can we get for Aquarius? Let's get that where it goes. For Aquarius, please. All right. Let's see what we have here. So, I put them down in the same order that they pop out of the deck. The overall energy is a Two of Cups. You know, that's a soulmate card, friends first, with love. So we've got a few cards left over for the second part of the reading here. So the Two of Cups, yeah, that's definitely a soulmate card. Two cups of love between friends. Can be lovers, but friends come first. So let's read on. Up here in your highest energy, I have the Nine of Wands. What's going on here? Do you want more from this friendship that you're not getting? Is that why you're feeling worn out? Or is it a friends of benefits? I need to still keep reading. But this Nine of Wands really has you at your wit's end, feeling worn out, dragged through the mud, and it has to do with this soulmate energy. Let's keep reading. I have the Fool right next to the Nine of Wands. The Fool. This is fun. It's carefree. It's like living day to day, moment to moment, throwing caution to the wind, dancing along with your head in the clouds. And then, boom, you find yourself right next to the edge of the cliff. So what happens is somebody starts looking forward towards commitment or groundedness or security or stability in a relationship, but normally both parties don't. Okay, so I'm thinking this might be a friends of benefits relationship. And I feel like, you know, you just kind of leaped into it. There is, you do care about each other. You know, you got those big cups of love there. But friends first. It's like, so I feel like you're worn out because you're looking towards the future and they're not, because that's usually what happens with that Fool's card. I have the High Priestess next to the Fool. The High Priestess is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. So follow your intuition. This card says that, you know, listen to yourself, listen to your gut. You have a lot of answers to your questions already within you if you just believe in yourself, in what you're thinking. So whatever that might be, I got to keep reading. So, you know, I have the Ace of Cups. Okay, is your intuition telling you that they love you? Because, I mean, really love you? They might. They really might. You got definite love feelings for them. Otherwise, you wouldn't be worried about this, would you? Huh. So, yeah, it started out as, you know, just a fun relationship. And it's turning out to be more than that for you. Is it for them? I have the Moon card on the other side of the Two of Cups and under the High Priestess. This is about secrets being revealed. Something that's been hidden that comes to light. Oh my goodness. They might have feelings for you. Because, you know, I feel like your gut is telling you they do. You know, actions do speak louder than words. But this is something that's going to come to light here. This is a card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in somebody's chart around this reading. Let me keep reading. I have the Ten of Swords right under the Ace of Cups. This is the end of the pain, the end of the suffering. And it comes through truth and clarity. All those swords are about truth and clarity. So things are going to be changing. The end of the burden that you're holding here, the end of feeling drugged through the mud. Sorry, excuse me. It's also the end of this confusion. I got the Two of Pentacles right next to the Ten of Swords and right under the Two of Cups. You've been on a roller coaster ride with this person. It's like some days you really have hope for a future, because Pentacles are about security, stability, the future, commitment, groundedness. So it's like some days, you know, you're on a high with this, and some days you're on a low. You're like, oh, I don't think that they feel the same way. I don't think they want the same things. Look at those ships bouncing around out there. You know, your ship might still be out there, and you might be wondering, is this your ship or not? I have the Hierophant right next to the Two of Pentacles and under the Moon. Something to be revealed? Well, maybe this is why you've been on this roller coaster ride. For one thing, the Hierophant is the card for Taurus, so Taurus might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is all about security, stability, groundedness, commitment. It's a very spiritual card for marriage. Now, this could be what you want. I got to take out the rest of the cards. They may surprise you with that, because it is under the Moon card. They may surprise you with wanting an engagement or something very foundationally moving in together, something very firm in the relationship. Let me just take out the rest of these cards and find out. Well, there they are. So, oh, I need one more. Didn't count right. One more. Oh, there it is. I got one. Yep, this one. Okay. So, Aquarius. I have the Chariot here next to the High Priestess. This is the card for Cancer, so Cancer might be strong in somebody's chart here. This is about moving forward. It's next to the High Priestess, and I know you want to move forward. There's no doubt. But you're not sure. You're not sure. I think you're like still doing the loop-de-loop, the roller coaster ride with this Two of Cups. Let's keep reading. So you do want to move forward. I have the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, you know, I feel like you are good on your own. You are very, you know, independent, stable, secure person as it is. This can be Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in someone's chart. But this is about being grounded on your own. Self-confident. Now, it's like you don't have to have somebody in your life, but you've gotten involved with this person and you're really feeling like they might be the one, and you're thinking you want to move forward with them and share your life. That's what I see here. It had become a burden. We got the nine. Your line here, right up here on top, starts with the Nine of Wands and ends with the Ten of Wands. So you're going to put down that burden, just like I said with that Ten of Swords down here. That burden is going to go away. Are you moving forward on your own, or are you going to move forward with them? This is something that you really need to know, something that needs to come to light. I have the Devil under the Chariot next to the Moon. This is the card for Capricorn only because of the horns. But this is about toxic. You know, this relationship is becoming toxic to you because you're coming out of the energy of the Fool, and they may not be. They may be tied to someone or something else. They might be married. They might have a third party. They might have a child that's interfering, a best friend. They may be addicted to something. There's something going on with your friend. Okay? So that makes things difficult, especially when your feelings are involved. So something's going to come to light, and I think you already know maybe what that is, but I would pay attention to whatever it is that, you know, you're telling yourself about this situation. I have the Ace of Wands next to the Devil and right under the Nine of Pentacles. There is a fresh start and new beginning coming in for you. This Ace of Wands sits right between the Devil and the Three of Pentacles. There is definitely a third energy if this is your reading. But you know that burden that you've been carrying, it will go away. This is right under the Ten of Wands. So it's about the Pentacles. I don't think they can be committable as long as this third energy is sticking around. So let me just keep reading before I decide. If this reading's resonating with you, it's probably your reading. If it's not, I would probably check your moon sign, because that's your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from somebody that you trust. I have the Two of Swords here under the Devil and next to the Hierophant. This is like you have spent time not dealing with this situation. Now it's come to this place where it's got you to your wit's end. Now it's time to deal with it. You were protecting your heart. You know, you thought by dealing with this, your heart would get broken, and maybe it will. Your swords were up in self-protection. Your blindfold was on. So you were not dealing with this toxic energy, although you know that it's there if this is your reading. You, having high hopes for the Hierophant, we're trying to ignore this toxic energy. But I have this whole new life cycle here. I have the World right next to the Two of Swords and right under the Ace of Wands. Your fresh start, new beginning is a new life cycle here. I think you're moving forward on your own for now. Because I don't, you know, in this reading, I'm not showing this energy going away. I think what this reading is about is recognizing that there is toxic energy and recognizing that you're probably better off on your own for now. And you probably need to re-enter. You need to go back to a new life cycle, a fresh start from this. There's a lot of stress, anxiety, and confusion associated with that Three of Pentacles and also next to the World. I really definitely feel like you didn't want to do this on your own. You didn't want to go back to being on your own. But you're good on your own, and a lot of times you're even better on your own, and it just is pointing to you'll be better off on your own. Now, things could change for them down the road. But right now, there is something there that is not good for you in this relationship. And it's confusing, it's stressful, and you're all up in your head about making this decision here. But you will be entering a new life cycle right here. So no more blocking this. You're going to pay attention to your intuition. It is all going to come to light, and you will be able to make your decision in what you want to do here. But it definitely looks like going back to taking care of yourself and, you know, just being more self-confident and self-assured and getting the toxic energy away from you for a while. And, you know, down the road it could change. I don't feel like they're really trying, you know, like, it feels like this is just something that's a part of them right now that they can't really do a lot about. And so if they can't do a lot about it, you definitely can't. So let's take out an angel card. It may or may not have to do with this reading, but it's something that your angels will want you to hear that might help somehow. I have the Ace of Action. I'm going to read this card to you. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. Well, you do have confidence. And, you know, you're surrounded by pentacles, which means you can be just fine on your own. But if you are thinking of starting a new business or doing something like that, this is the perfect time for it, is what this card is saying. So, wow. Whew, Aquarius, this is your reading. Thank you for watching. Universal Guidance Tarot.